I'm Peter Michaels, Friday CRAFTernoons, and on the cusp of a long weekend. This is a match made in heaven, I guess, right here. Adam, Snake Lake Brewing Company, with us once again.
Yeah,
and you brought a friend.
Absolutely, brought our brewmaster, or head brewer, Octavio Pauly. And a funny story about him, actually, because we'll probably get into it later when I call him it accidentally. Everyone at the brewery calls him Taco, and that's because Bill's daughter, who was 1 year old at the time, couldn't pronounce Octavio, and came into the brewery one day and said, Taco! And so now everyone... he's labeled as Taco.
All right.
So if we talk about Taco, it's the brewer, and he's killing it. So this is Octavio, and damn, man, you look good on radio.
So every once in a while, do you want to just put a bag over his head and say Taco in a bag?
No way.
No, we haven't done that yet. Okay, Taco, if you don't mind me calling you that. First question is, how do you get into being a brewmaster? Because it's one thing that I was thinking about. You can't, as a kid... you can't try the beer, so it can't be like, I've always wanted to be a brewmaster growing up, because you can't really try the stuff. So how did you get into it?
Yeah, it's not something a lot of people dream about doing. It's more something you fall into, or grow into loving it. I just got into homebrewing when I was going to school for jazz saxophone, actually.
Oh, all right.
And me and a few other friends got really into homebrewing, and we all started slowly getting jobs in the brewing industry. And then I became a brewer, and then a few years later moved out here to start Snake Lake.
And so there's a lot of science that goes into it. Would you have a science background at all? How did you do in school with science?
Yeah, I was always good at science and math, but it was never really a focus. I was more focused into music and sports.
Yeah.
But then and then also culinary arts too, but really just fell in love with beer.
So, and do you cook as well?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
You're naturally just like an artist.
Yeah.
Totally based, man, whatever you do.
And there's a lot of art that goes into it, right?
Yeah.
All those little special creations. So you guys actually do have a seasonal that you brought in for us. So this is going to be something that you've kind of cooked up a little bit?
Yeah, it's something I've done, brewed a lot of before, but this one's a little different than some of the other ones I've made.
Okay, tell us what we've got for our Friday CRAFTernoon tasting.
Yeah, so this is a Saison we brewed. We named it Saison De Plage, which means beach season. So maybe looking a little hopeful for the summer.
Yeah.
It's light, pretty dry and drinkable. Brewed it with rye, and it's lightly hopped with Cascade and El Dorado, which are very floral and citrusy hops. You'll get some orange, some grapefruit on it.
So this would be seen somewhat as a bit of a summer, as a summer beer.
Probably more of a summer beer, a little lighter, easy drinking.
It's a Belgian style, right?
It's a Belgian style Saison as well.
And so what would somebody that maybe hasn't tried a Saison before, what would it be typical? Would you compare it to?
Maybe something more like a wit beer, or even like a Belgian blonde. It is Belgian style, so you're going to get a lot of yeast character out of it, but still really nice and drinkable.
I'm ready for a little bit of a taste of summer.
It's Friday.
All right, let's the Saison. Cheers to Snake Lake Brewing. Taco.
Cheers, Taco.
That's a very easy drink again.
So this,
and just the hints of like you said, that citrus is there.
Yeah.
And this is actually one of your favorite styles of beer, right?
Yeah, Saison's one of my favorite styles.
And what makes it your favorite?
Just it can be so complex and so simple. This is more on the simple end, I would say. But also you can have just such a wide variety of flavors in there.
And there is, and I noticed you had a little sniff before you get it, and that honestly, that's something I've learned recently. If you just have a little smell before you drink, the flavors explode that much more.
Yeah, there's a huge part of just enjoying the beer and taking it all in as part of the aromas. Yeah.
Cheers! Happy Family Day weekend.
Cheers, man.